Alright, good morning. Hello. 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 I'm here. I'm here. How we doing today? Everything going alright? I'm upstairs. I left so I can keep my rested XP up. So I just gotta head back down and we're gonna gather some information. That's what it looks like. Let's go and talk to some gleaners. Gonna talk to oh my goodness, it's so slow. It's Aaronville. You here to help or give me more headaches? Cause you don't have the look of a gleaner and I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed on a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. Well, that sounds awful. Sounds very unfortunate. Let me think. The Rhea seed should be item 1058, cumin seeds 1059, Sturbleberry 1060. Or were they 1061? Ah, my head feels like it's stuffed with moco grass. Why more loads to take out than carry in? Why do all this at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes the quarth and carrots for the gear binding carrots? What then? Peculiar. Stuff is headed out? Two? You wanna know what I'm doing? Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labyrinthos, you know, sort and tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They just did one a few summers ago, even. Then, with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped on in our laps. Orders from on high. Damn to find another reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion. Something huge, anyway, right? Some kind of big deal. Any luck, Cedric? What tales do the gleaners have to tell? I took notes. Got my notes. I can't speak. So this grand operation began without warning. For every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. I would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right. The forum is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. We would do well to learn more of what specifically the gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who has tasked them to do it. If you're game, Cedric, I have an idea. What's up, Cryle? Didn't one of the gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if you were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I'll turn my charms upon this gleaner here. We can compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting. Well, thank you. I will go see about his lost marmots. You lost marmots, you said? You wish to help me find the marmots? I have nothing suitable to pay you for your service, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. Leave it to me. Look at this chunky boy over here. The name is Aaronville, friend, specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, to capture these Anaxian marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistaking our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in a sack. Gently, of course. Oh, of course. Where to begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so we'll need to widen our search in the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot. Or you. Search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Alright. We're wandering out in the wild, so might as well switch here. This is sure is sparkly. There's a marmot. Boop. Wow, okay. Deleted. What? Well, I feel like these guys are easier than the quests I was doing before. Chirp squeak. Oh no, it ran away. I saved your life, bro. Get back in a sec. Troll. There we go. Next round. There we go. Get in the sack, Jack. Oh, bro. Rude. Beyond rude. It's very beyond rude, man. It's nice having nighttime. It must be up there somewhere. Gee whiz. It's so slow before you can fly, huh? Wait, where is it? Yeah? Ah. There we are. In the sec. Yes. I was ready for you this time. Can't escape me, rat. You dirty, stinking rat. Boom. Whoopsies. Whoopsie doodles. I wonder if they eased, like, the expected entry item level or something. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 unaccounted for. I got 1. I got you the 1. I don't know how you got 3. Ah, there's the odd marmot out. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. Sure thing, pal. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. What's happening to the marmots now? God, these clothes are ugly. As for the forum to decide, they are the guiding authority behind Labyrinthos after all, and this job was but one small part of this great inventory of theirs. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. There you are, Cedric. Is this the gleaner you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Yeah. Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk anyway? I am Cryo, the students of Baldusian. These others are my associates. Ah! Stop. Hate you. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the ascent into Labyrinthos. We hoped that by seeing those decisions put in action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your services. We'll see. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Nah. So we've confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the forum. However, the gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. I'd say that fits with everything we've heard thus far. It was discovered when the operation was begun. The forum contacted the Gleaners Guild ship and put their people to this great work some 4 days after Talaforoi made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus am I inclined to trust that their counter of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but waiting the right time to put it into effect. And Talaforroi's declaration was what set it all in motion? It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Ooh. Crow, why are you having headaches, Crow? Crow, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sun descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it, then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archeon. We follow the path east, through the forest to where you were chasing after that mouse, or marmot, was it? Anyway, 'tis the trolls you need to watch out for. No problem. I can avoid trolls. The forest trolls, anyway. Internet trolls are impossible to avoid. Block on sight. What is... oh, yeah, Thavner. Thavnerian. Thavnerian librarian. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what that's about. Alright, we'll just make straight forward, I think is fine. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I don't entirely recall the map. I haven't spent a lot of time here, to be honest with you. Up and O. Behold, the Archeon. As Numenon serves as Charlene's literary archive, so does this structured house the city's wealth of material data. Architecture, too, is similar. This building you see is merely the upper entrance and access point to the vaults carved into the cliffside itself. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archeon contains a physical history of Charlene's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Cool. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. Sounds like a plan. Right after I touch this aetheryte. And check the gemstone trader. I don't think I have enough gemstones for anything. I have no gemstones. Okay. Wow. It's all well and good, isn't it? No map for me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see? See? I already forgot about that. Looks like I would have to do 6 fates anyway to unlock the map. Where am I trying to find this? Thing at anyway. The southeast. $163 to the south. That's down there. That's down there. I probably missed one near the entrance. I'll have to look for it later. I'll get back around to it. That's fine. Let me talk to this guy. I haven't quite decided the schedule this week yet. Greetings, we are here to peruse the Archeon's vaults. Peruse? You're clearly not gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldessian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case, but at present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Oh. Okay. Not us, then. I suppose we better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What, so this is as far as we can go? I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after a restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it would be too late. We're so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for a moment, shall we? Students of Baldessian. He doesn't believe us? 1 second for my nose. Eh. Alright. Yestolo, what are you gonna do? We're at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. Let's explore. It's likely that the people in this area are involved in restructuring in one way or another. If we were to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Okay. Who's around here? Also, I want to keep up the map. If I have the opportunity to do a close fate, I would like to do it. Bone weary worker. Man, if your bones are tired, man, that's a rough time. What's that? Take you down on the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out to the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack, engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Okay. That's probably Aaronville. He's a real bro. He'd hook us up. Am I taking a lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archeon, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere. But it's wandering around Tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. That's a shame. Erenville. Boom, 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 boom. Wasn't he down by the water, I think? I think he's down by the water. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, boom. There he is. There's our bunny buddy. Quiet. You're frightening it away. Oh, something I gotta kill. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another test. The cloudkin I need to capture is close. Very close. Need me to help you? You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 200 is generally better than one. Very well. Now here's a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green and its cry a distinctive call. Single it out and shoot it with a sleeping dart. Oh. Okay. The effects are short-lived, so I'll lie in wait down by the riverbank to claim your quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. I will certainly try. Green. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? No. Well, green bird, no. That one. Caw, caw. Yeah. I'm professional. I'm professional at this darts thing. It's got like armor on. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, voice.
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
I didn't hear his English voice before. Not sure how I feel about it.
There you are. Any new revelations?
No. I put a bird to sleep though.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill?
Correct.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
That's a wonderful question.
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties.
I like the JP voice better.
Not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
Below?
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth.
Wow.
Those who are,
Sounds high level.
involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
Oh, wow. Secret society.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Maybe.
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation.
Oh, of course not.
But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research.
Oh, that's a... You have got a
I'm
list?
inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
To the south, huh?
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance.
Oh, interesting.
They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Oh.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
Right.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations.
I get ya.
Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Oh man, don't worry about it. You've told us so much already. Hey, do you know a way down?
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels.
There you go, Yestola. Thanks.
And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
Oh, okay. Somebody else
I will, of
unloads it.
course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Fair.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
Oh, really?
This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos.
Uh-huh.
While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
Nice.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
Yeah.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Thanks, bro. What a chad.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
It's hardly the most dangerous thing we've done. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh look, a fate. There's a fate there too. Yeah. Let me do these. Like, I'm excited to like smash through this and all. Let's see how many I can get here. Yeah. Now we're talking. Boom, 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 boom. So how are we doing today? Everybody doing okay? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's hydrating. Right? You better be hydrating. So this is a special week again. I'm going to a concert out of town on Wednesday. I will not be on Wednesday. But I'm also off Tuesday. So I think I'm gonna do my day off stream then, like the 10 p.m. Daylight East EDT. I think that's what I'm gonna do there. Oh. I'm gonna run up to this one too. I think I'm gonna do 10 to 2 Eastern EDT on Tuesday night. Wednesday's off, and then Thursday, Friday normal 10 to 2 streams. Maybe I'll do something special for it, or maybe it's just gonna be a long Endwalker one? I think I want to do something special for it, actually. Let's see, maybe I'll do like a couple things or something. I gotta put together a scene that doesn't have a... I think I can do that. Put together a non-game scene. You think I can take all these? Let's do this too. Slow them down. Give me a damage boost. I might be a little crazy here. I think it's gonna work out. Oh, we got assistance. Oh no, what am I doing? Started typing somehow. Bum 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 bum. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Let's wreck him, man. Boom, boom. Nice. Love to see it. There's another one again. Sorry for the distraction here, but I really need these, I really need the riding map. Oh, they can fly? Bro. Axe. I guess level sync. Oh, I didn't move to the side. Oh well. Royal flush. Because he's a giant poop. I wonder if he's 90. Oh man, I really... Oh yeah. Not 90. Maybe they're doing... It's the second class, so I should do... Let me kill these guys real quick. These are much stronger than those wolves were. How many do I need? 2? I need another one. Ah. Come here. Let me check this thing too. To the northwest. See that? Yeah. I missed one vector. I might take this a little bit more easily than I have before. I don't know. I want to kind of get through it so I can be done, huh? I'd be done streaming like this. I mean, just 14. Could play more Octopath and do stuff on main and where is it? Oh, it's up. Oh man, I was up there too. That stupid mouse. See, this is. I'm gonna make him mad, but I don't care. Oh, good. This is why I want the writing map. This is exactly why I want the writing map. Because it's so awful. It's so awful. I almost saw this damn thing too. Now I need to collect 10 of these instead of 4. So I got like a long ass way to go on this. Is there another one up this way? That's at least not yet anyway. Why can't there be an Aetherite over there too? There honestly should be. Kind of a pain in the butt. But the easiest way to get over here is to teleport back to Charlian and an Aethernet back outside here. So dumb. I guess that's how it'd be though. I guess he's doing that one. I can't get down there. This is not... I'm not finished Endwalker already. Maybe they only finished the zone. Hard to say. Well, still, if you finish the zone, you've just about finished the expansion anyway. 1 second. Alright. Let's get on to this mining cave here. There's another entrance over there, isn't there? 133 to the west. You know what? I think I know where this is. Let me unlock this map. Oh, it's not this way. I actually don't know what's up that way. I don't know if I've ever been up that way. I should really be on main more than I am. Like, I'm keeping up with the story. I need to get tombstones for... Wait. No. Let me get this on Sage. This must be it, the entrance to the mine shaft. 'Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers, you think? Oh yeah. Well, slavering beasts aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. Uh-huh. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, then I say we head on in. Given the terrain ahead, though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other if it comes to a fight. Take it slow and don't forget to check your surroundings from time to time. We can meet up again at the other end of the tunnel. This isn't even... It's not even going to be steep, is it? Let me change back. I will always want the easier time in here. 177 to the south. I thought there was one... Oh, wait. That was to the west. That was this one over here. There's one over here now, I think. Gee whiz, I'm dumb sometimes. Somebody's AFK right here. Okay. Mithril cap. Get together, guys. Let's go. This is just always going to be easier to be a DPS when it happens like this. Let's see. It's not even... I thought we were climbing. This isn't even like steep. We're actually going up. Through here. What's happening? I thought we were going down to a lower level. This is like a smooth ramp. This isn't climbing. It's not pod racing. Anything around? Nothing's around me. Why did I get a survey? Is it to give me something to do here? Come on guys, let's get together. For a light brunch. Man, I'm barely gonna... Yeah. Ooh. You gotta go up the other shaft. Or, it's Aether Current. Well, I guess that's pretty steep. I guess that's pretty... There it is. I guess that's a pretty steep slope. It's a pretty slippery slope. Right there. No, I don't know why I check my inventory all the time. I don't. I know I do it, but I don't know why. Somehow I have it. I like to keep it. I like to keep it nice. I have to keep looking at it to make sure I keep it nice. I don't know why. And was like, did I miss something? Is this something? No, I didn't miss anything. Nothing's changed. Everyone seems to have made it through without incident. Nothing of consequence at least, and as promised, the tunnel has delivered us into the medial circuit. As I recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. If Aaronville's assumption holds true that specimens are being collected in preparation for a great migration, then we should see evidence of such plans in the area's research projects. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Okay. Is there another thingy down here? No, just that one same one I've been tracking. It's a Genomos. It looks like a leafy slime. I think that's not until like way later. Hey! Rude much? Man, come on, man. Be cool, man. I'm just a little guy. Where's it at? It's still a bit north. It's like up here. Oh, is it up here? I think it's up there. I think it's in that. I think it's in that like that little hole, a little divot, whatever it is. I don't know what to call it. It's the no longer crystal grapes. Aha! Now I know where we are. This is Mariel Ergonomics. Labyrinthos is host to a wide variety of vegetation which allows us to conduct studies on cultivation methods utilized in foreign lands. And it is this facility which coordinates and oversees these efforts. The fruits of their research go to feed their Labyrinthos colleagues, or so I hear. Ah, honey. Fruits. More notable successes might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name, only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. Outstanding. Huh. I see no gleaners hereabouts, yet those workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans and their underlying motivations. Worth looking into, wouldn't you say? Sure thing, pal. See what you can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same or cast about for useful clues. Time to go clue fishing. Information fishing. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see if I can poke through there. Hey, why? Why not just let me get over that? Why not be cool? Oh, goodness. You know, I understand it's a wall. You know, they don't have to be built so that I cannot traverse it. $120 north. I think it's in here. I think so. There it is. I remembered correctly. That's a miracle. I don't have any memories. I don't have any short-term memories. Depression ruined those. Oh, let's see here. I guess we gotta go back all the way around to this wall because I can't jump over this wall. And run as slow as possible because I also can't get the riding map yet. I need to do what, 3 more fates still? Fates here suck though because fates, they're over there. You know what I have to do to get over there? Teleport to Charlene and come back out? Or run like this all the way around, going slow as hell. Takes like 10 minutes. And then you have 2 minutes left to fail the fate. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors, not with use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyway? I took a cave. The mine shaft, you say? Well, you're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields, but I'm afraid the forum has us filling order lists a malm long. Massive yet detailed requests. Literal wagon loads of crop samples and hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I pressed for an explanation and was met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. Well, they're loading up, aren't they? They're definitely stockpiling. Ugh. Do I have ought to be taken down below? More than I can carry and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but some has been earmarked for aerial transport. Hence the stack of crates atop that hill over there. God's hauling a lot of that. The lot up that slope was a job and a half. Up the hill? What hill? Over there? Listen, I don't know what hill you're talking about, bro. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, this one is a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a particular locale and the very place upon which Labyrinthos was modeled, a region in the south of Ilsabard. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to swaths of temperate plains, which in turn transition to a hot, humid coastline. Such bountiful territories, ever contested as you might expect, used to be called Corvos before the Imperials renamed it Locus Among Us. Forum saw it not as a prize, however, but as a researcher's ideal environment, one whose climate we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. It's since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments in cultivation. Interesting. Why am I going this way though? Is this the hill he was talking about? They were talking about? I already forget. Listen. Nancy Corrigan. Oh, okay. That's not a huge stack, but I can see how it labels in these crates tell the story of the contents bundles of common seeds and saplings accompanied by sheaves of reports. Wow. Ooh, that's a pretty flower. I didn't see that before. A little yellow in her.
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Huh? There we go. Oh.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
Oh.
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true.
Interesting.
This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders.
Oh.
Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour.
Oh.
Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair.
It's affected
Yet
by emotion,
with
huh?
the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect.
Interesting.
And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild.
Huh.
With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin.
Interesting.
To
How does
further
it spread
complicate
then?
matters,
I don't understand.
every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos.
Oh.
Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration.
Sounds like it.
As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Do 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 do. Why the Matoya
Have
music?
learned aught of interest?
I learned about these flowers. Oh yeah, they're like stockpiling seeds and shit.
A flower that reacts to one's dreams. Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
You've never? Wow, I'm impressed.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we fail to gain any significant insight into the forum's undertaking.
Yeah.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
Yeah.
If only we could interrogate the forum members directly.
That sounds awful. I gotta be honest with you. What was that?
Isn't that the entrance to the Arcane?
Arcane. Hey, it's our boy.
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
He was the only one to come down on the lift. That's
It's
not very...
difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a forum member? Or at least a close associate?
Maybe?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Nah, that's fine.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice.
That's a good idea.
If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Whoa.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions, and no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
Sounds good.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
Oh, what?
Cryo?
Carl, are you okay?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
You're being weird, Carl.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Okay. Let's do it. Bum, bum, ba 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 bum.
I can almost reach you.
Eh? Almost reach who? What? Carl, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, he's a pretty boy. Vincent. Is Carl still feeling unwell? I've never seen her so distracted. Keep an eye on her, but keep moving too. We cannot let our quarry slip away. Yeah. Vincent, get out of the way. Erenville was headed westwards along the path outside the Archeon. Come, we can still catch him. Okay. Boop. Do not anyone to the west. Alright, I think I'll be able to get there. Hey, Fredo. Hey, Fredo Alfredo. Oh, there's a bridge here too. Nice. Oh, Okay, hold on. Yostola. Everybody, you're going to wait. I need to do this. While it's in the vicinity. It's only 77. Heck yeah, man. Get together. Smile on your brother. Where's that other Reaper at? Did I get hit by it? I think I got hit by it. Amorphic flail. Vincent, you better be helping me stay alive. Right, Vincent? How many do I still need a bunch. Man. Alright, use Choco Surge. Where's my regen, man? Thank you. Aha. This might, I don't know. This might do it. I think I might need another one or two. I don't think I made it. No. Shit. At least I made it out of that one. Last one. I really wish they had Asuna. There we are. That's 4 fates. Where's the thing? 206 to the south. I think it's down here. I'm doing much better on fates than I was my main playthrough, anyway. I think it's because there was like so many people. And there was nobody to clear like these ones. There are probably still nobody's doing them, but I hear you, Aether Current. Come to me. I think I'm almost out of here. For the time being. 34, yeah, it's way out here. Luncheon toad. You know, when you need a eat something fried for lunch, get yourself a luncheon toad. Yuki Nova. 1 second. I'll just let her go. Should have. Oh, goodness. Was running without me. Sorry about that. Hold a moment, I have an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Logisticon Beta, one of Laborato's climate control centers. Should have its own lifts with which one could access the upper or lower tiers. If I were nature of the form, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Aaronville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues as important as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Hippity hop, my little toads. Excuse me? Goodness. Yes, Chola, please. Some warning. Would have been nice. Unaccustomed transfiguration? Right now it will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Aaronville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I'll refresh the enchantment. What am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Yeah. Which reminds me, where are the creatures hereabouts? In that form, you're essentially defenseless. Change into a toad. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Alfie Toad and Owly Toad are now accompanying you. Oh, is this the region I'm able to be in? I guess so. It's a half an hour. That's a long time. It's not gonna wear off by standing around. Vincent. My man. Where? Hmm? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Howdy Toad turns to face the north. Perhaps she's suggesting you cross the bridge. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Happy Toad attempts and fails to shake his head, but you nevertheless understand that he's telling you this is the wrong way. Yak cow. Don't worry about where I'm going, guys. I got this. I can't use my aether compass. Yak cow. There we are. Here we be. Yeah, it's very normal for a bunch of toads to just like charge ahead as a group.
Find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work.
He's a pro.
So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Oh man, he's getting overworked. Make sure you get up and stretch, guys.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands.
Is there like a time limit though?
We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlayan scholars and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
You tell him.
In an age long past, Charlayan was charged with a momentous duty.
Huh?
And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, But I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
I don't know about that.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to run...
Oh, no. Sorry.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
Unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum. Busted.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Fair.
While I do have my reservations about the forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
You're a smart guy.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
I'm sure he's seen a very many toads. I'm sure he's seen quite a few toads in his life. Hold on. You guys hold on a second. I need to kill a yak cow. Ah. Like this. I need to kill another one. Of course I do. Yes. Yes. Wow. Rush this. I had 3 sacks of nuts. Is there a thing over here too? 110 to the south. There sure is. That must be. Yeah, it is. Heck yeah, man. That's what I needed. I'm probably not getting a riding map before I leave here, but... Maybe I will. We'll see. Just in case something decides to attack me here. Suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived, yet he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps, we discovered a new piece of the puzzle. This momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlian has been called to action, and Teleferoy's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing now by pressing them further. We should head back to Yastola and cry out for the moment to see what they think of this. Sounds like a good idea. That's... Ooh. It's a blue quest. 300 to the south, okay. If I'm here and detect 300, there's probably nothing up here. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I wish I could take this lift because I'd teleport up there, fight that, and then come down here and fight this, but I can't. I'd have to like go all the way around. Like teleport up, fight this, and then run all the way back around. Oh, it's awful. Awful. Welcome back. I trust you found Aaronville then? Sure did. Where's Cryo? Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Cryo, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm. She was still behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us could survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. Sure. I got you. How many did I do? I did 4, right? Yeah. And I need to get to that fate though. Then maybe I can get lucky enough to find one more. Like, come on. I promise you don't need to bother me. I wish I could. Can I? No. I don't know if I can make that after I do this. I'm gonna try. Let's try. No, there's no way. There's not enough time on it. It's awfully rude, man. Alright, that's fine. Let me kill these toads. Vincent's gone already? Vincent. Bro, listen. I hit the wrong button. Ah. Why do you gotta do this to me? Okay, I hit the right button this time. Why are you fighting my chocobo? You guys are annoying. You know that? This stupid thing. It got me a lot closer, but it's gonna be a little bit still. These things are too annoying. These things are Two very annoying. You keep fighting a bunch of them. Is that gonna do it? One more. And the recruit has arrived. Oh my goodness. Okay, now see, I can make that. I still have to ride all the way back around, but I can do it with the riding map this time. Oh, I think I should have picked up the blue quest first. Oh well. I think that blue quest has been coming back up here too. I think. What's this one again? How about this, guys? Oh no. I should be pressing the right button. That's what I should be doing. Oh, they're over here. Come here, guys. Come here. These ones are easy. You don't do anything. You stand there and get killed. I don't know how many I need still. Okay, one more. I'll focus down. This one. Then. Yeah. Get wrecked, son. Bye. Leave. Thank you. You restored some small measure of stability to Labyrinthos. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Nice. That's very useful. See how much better that is. Just have to go all the way back around down there though. Fortunately. So it's a good opportunity to hydrate, stretch, look at something far away from your screen. To make sure you're giving your eyes a break too. You don't want to keep staring at a screen. It's close. Make sure you look at something far away. That'll help your eyes and your health. At the same time, as I run around this whole cave, to get back to where I was. Because Labyrinthos is awful. Absolutely awful for getting around. Before you can fly. It's horrid. That like you need to be on 2 different levels at this point, but you can't. Like they're only connected through one far end. I get it thematically. I get it story-wise. Mechanically, it's awful. Mechanically, it's the worst thing ever. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Good for you. Your thing's missing. Okay. Bye. I gotta find Croc. I took a detour, so these people are passing me now, probably. You plucked it, Crow. What are you doing? Hey?
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Well, thank you.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Who said? What? Who said?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Oh.
Thank you.
For what?
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance.
Oh.
Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assume on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment.
No. I see.
It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest.
Okay.
After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well.
That was very nice of you.
Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
Another.
Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
Okay.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
You got it.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
Wow. Really?
My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out.
Oh. You could have said something
Even
about
with
that.
my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go.
Yeah, of course.
Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are definitely making progress. You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Excuse me? Alze, who are you yelling at now? Oh. Oh, it's you.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
They came to be buttholes, probably.
And suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
They are. We are. I mean, what?
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian.
Oh, that butthole.
A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Skulking? We weren't really skulking about.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
Right?
Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
Except to lend proof to their...
It is not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact.
I'm gonna impact your face
We, the true
with my
caretakers of
boots.
wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city.
Ugh.
As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Oh, Graha, come on, man.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
We'll have to deal with it either way, yeah.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Ugh. Debate me, bro. Ugh. Ugh.
Forgive me. I was careless.
It happens, man. Don't worry
We
about
would
it.
have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
Right?
I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Yeah? You got something?
The forum will come to order. This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work.
We haven't stopped any kind of work, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian.
We are, though.
But
That's
these
not...
malcontents
It's
are
true.
better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I mean, that's true.
These militants wield influence with both
Militants,
Eorzean
okay.
and Eastern alliances,
Uh-huh.
and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Of course we are, in preventing them.
Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
No, he wouldn't. He'd tell you to eat shit.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Hmm.
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Ah.
Then it seems your findings support my own.
Oh. Really?
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the forum's policy-making process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions.
Oh. That makes sense.
At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society.
Makes sense.
And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
You do have 100 years of experience in it, don't you?
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Oh. Ooh.
The most conspicuous and telling change
was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility.
Huh.
I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony.
Oh, yeah?
The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives.
Oh.
Now,
It's a money-making
there's no
scheme.
question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
Uh-huh.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Interesting.
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Huh?
Yes, we are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword.
Nobody said you had
We
to.
will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
That's right.
Such misguided zeal.
Uh-huh.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty,
Get him, Alphino.
I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
Ugh.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Yes.
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Oh.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, hmm?
The JP voice is better.
By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same.
There you go.
Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
There you go.
Now, if we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
A voice of reason, man. Good deal.
Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures.
Okay.
Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Charlian. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
That's probably fair, I guess.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Hmm.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
Well, they're really split on this, huh?
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
She can't wear a hat. I guess not all of them wear the hats anyway, but still. It's funny. Funny to see. Oh, it's snowing again. Oh, it's so nice. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city, and our endless investigations may have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Charlian. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival. Come what may, his father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Oh, you know, Alize, it is you. When I heard you'd been dragged before the Forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother? Mama. Ameliance Levelier at your service. And you fine people must be the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Boom, boom, boom. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here. Oh, bother that. Might I be chastised for speaking with my own children? I'm well aware that you and Master Fortuneau are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Ooh. Timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Dancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We'll be back at the Annex when you're ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Cedric, what do you think? Go for it. Have fun. Good luck. Cedric? The Cedric Nightvale? What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Rearsi, I insist that you join us. Okay. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Cedric, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. Sure. And then she was gone, and with her an opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter's settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Okay. I apologize. My mother does not want to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad, relieved, even to see her in such high spirits. What say, Cedric? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it. Will you accompany us on our visit home? Sure. Fine. If we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers. Thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. I mean, never mind. Leveler estate is that way. Straight down the stairs. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. I don't have it active today. That's fine. I don't have any more of them. I haven't been anywhere to turn stuff in yet. Either. When Alize and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother's servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. Now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even. You're all grown up. As children, Alpha and I would often wait here for father to come home from work. Must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Boom, 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 boom. And here you are at last. Please do come in. Sure thing. I'll do just that. Do.
Welcome home, my lady.
Oh, fancy. Very fancy. Lots of spirals.
What are you gawping at?
It's huge.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
You're a spoiled princess, Alize.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit.
Of course not.
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
Ah.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Okay. No problem.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
I had no idea.
I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
Well, yeah.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Oh.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid.
Very nice.
The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
Good.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful.
Well, I mean...
Since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Oh. Really?
plain they care for you. And I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Sure, I can do that. Why not? Let me regale you, as it were, with my exploits. Ha 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 ha.
You mentioned gifts. I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Oh.
it's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Very nice.
Please, tell me you had something different made for Alpha now.
No, it matches.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
Oh, that's not fun.
And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Good mama.
See for yourself.
Ooh.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
Practical. What is how is this chain practical? What is that chain doing? What is this doing? What is practical about this, man? What is practical about these no more clothings? What?
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
What is practical about that? It's like it's not even a shoulder guard. Practical.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
No. They're shocked.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Fair. Okay.
And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Well. Fair. Huh.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
That'd be real nice. But that's on him. We'll figure it out though.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work.
Oh.
I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance.
I see.
Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him, Let him discover the merit of your actions. After they cannot be undone.
Huh.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
We'll be back.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. As I'd love to finish this off, I have to go get ready for work. It is a work day. I may be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's my off day, but I'm gonna have Wednesday off, so maybe I'll do this tomorrow too. We'll see. The tweets will be out if there is, anyway. Anyway, for now, have a good night. Sunday night. Rest well if you're returning to work from the weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.